Hi, I just found out that the next skill on my test is to put on a TED stocking, thromboembolic deterrent stocking, on my resident. Thromboembolic deterrent means I am increasing that circulation with that sock, so make sure you're observant of your resident if they have pain or increased swelling. Be in communication with your nurse, okay? So we're gonna put on a thromboembolic deterrent stocking. I'm first gonna sanitize my hands. Hand sanitizer goes all over my hands until my hands are completely dry. I'm gonna bring in my TED stocking and hi Nancy, my name is Michelle. I'm your nursing assistant today. Is now a good time to put on a TED stocking?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. I'm gonna check to make sure your bed is locked, the brakes are engaged, and it's not moving anywhere. I'm gonna lower the head of your bed so you're in a supine position. Your resident does need to be in a supine position for this skill. Notice my stance, my knees are bent. I'm not bending over like this to reach the side rail or the down button. Okay. All right. And I see your curtain is already closed. It's already closed, so and if it weren't closed, I would definitely provide privacy. So we got privacy now, huh? Awesome. All right. Now I'm gonna go raise the bed up to working height for myself. I consider working height usually about waist high. So I'm not bending over and hitting my back. Save your back, guys. All right. Now I will expose your left leg and only your left leg. See your pants are already, the leg is already up. Good job. Okay, so you can put on this TED hose in several ways. You can roll up the sock like this and go over. My hands are not strong enough to do that, so I choose to pull my sock up to the heel. The heel on my sock is marked blue. Some of the socks are not marked blue, but there will be a clearly marked, it will be clearly marked that is the heel. So you can grab the heel and you're gonna pull the sock over the heel, over your hand. Now I have the heel is in my hand, right? So I'm gonna go over bring it over her foot. The heel is on the bottom of her foot, okay? There we go. Now I'm gonna pull this down. Okay, now you see this, I got this folded part here. She's a little ticklish. Okay, I'm gonna pull the heel up over the sock up over your heel. How are we doing, Nancy?
Very well.
Okay, awesome. And you see the heel on the sock here is up a little high. So I'm gonna pull at the hole in the toe. And if their sock didn't have a hole at the toe, you could just pull at the toe, okay? The hole in this sock is so that the nurse can check the sensitivity, the motion, see if she can move her. Can you wiggle your toes, Nancy? Good job. And I'm gonna check the circulation by checking her capillary refill. That's why the hole is in the sock there. CMS, that's what we're testing. Okay, we got the sock, the heel is in the right spot. Okay, now we're gonna go up. Oops. I choose to pull from the sock like this rather than pinch at her skin. Pinching at an older person's skin, as we get older, our skin gets less elastic and more prone to bruising and shears. The blood vessels are really close to the surface of the skin, so I like to avoid pinching at the sock. Okay, now we're gonna go up this, get this the wrinkles out of here. Goes up to your knee. You guys are gonna wanna make sure you're watching how the sock fits from day to day, because if it's fitting any differently, something could be going on. So you're gonna wanna let your nurse know so she can do alterations in meds or maybe dietetic alterations. All right, we got the wrinkles out. And if your sock doesn't fit your resident for your test, I would let your nurse observer know that the sock isn't fitting right. But you do want to make sure, bolded item for the skill is that there are no wrinkles we forgot to test the wrinkles. There's no wrinkles. Good job. How's that feel, Nancy?
Quite well.
All right. Now we're gonna cover her up. Get the sheets as wrinkle-free as you can. Wrinkles are not an older adult's friend. Cause parental pressure. Okay. All right. I see Heather call that Nancy. Your bed is still locked. Can I open your privacy curtain?
Please.
All right, awesome. All right, there we go. Is there anything else I can get for you?
Not at this time.
All right, thank you so much. All right, then I'm gonna go over here and sanitize my hands to signify that my skill is done. All right.